Look at you, you ugly bitch of a morning.
If you're hearing our voices, that means it's time for It's This Meets That, the podcast where we watch the worst movies from trailer to end credits. You don't have to, but maybe you should. I am Russ.
I'm Jared.
Yeah, right?
I didn't feel like trying to do Michael Caine.
No. Look at you, you bitch of a morning. Yeah, not wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong.
No.
So
No. Feeling it.
in many ways, actually, on this morning that we've woken up to on
Yeah.
the Lord's Day of the 22nd of June.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh, we're doing a podcast, huh?
all right. So here we are. We're back with our thing that we do for these movies, talking about them, breaking them down. Shit. So what are we doing? Why don't you remind us? What are we doing? What's happening?
We're doing The Last Witch Hunter, Vin Diesel vehicle.
Really hoping it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
DVD.
Yeah. I feel like this movie was like one of those movies that sets it up for sequels. Like that spent the last 5 minutes just setting up sequels. I was like,
Yes.
we don't need that.
Almost the entire movie actually is setting up
Set
a
up
sequel.
a sequel.
Yeah, I can remind the listeners what it's about in case you forgot from Trailer Trash. So The Last Witch Hunter is all that stands between humanity and the combined forces of the most horrifying witches in history.
It's so funny.
like-
I think
That's not even what happened.
I laughed. I think I laughed the first time we read that.
Yeah, you did. We did.
Yeah, we did.
But like, there's not really a combo. It's mostly just the Witch Queen, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's just the Witch Queen. That's
Stupid.
all.
I hate this.
Yeah. Dumb.
And I thought it was going to turn into, expectations from the trailer.
Right.
I thought it was going to be like a Freddy Krueger situation.
Yes. Yes. I mean, not too far off of the Dream World stuff.
Yeah,
And there definitely was a lot of
that's true.
scratching with nails. So you know.
Yep.
So
Yep. You die in the dream, you die in real life.
that's right. I'm going to give you an A- on it.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Yeah. I think I mostly agreed with you. I don't think I added anything to it. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I turned it into like a Fast and the Furious meets Nightmare on Elm Street meets Lord of the Rings.
And then I think I said it was like for more realistic expectation. I was like, oh, this is basically Highlander meets Constantine, which it
Yes.
basically
It also
is. So.
Yeah. It's the same movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we did pretty good.
Do we never not do good? Pretty good.
No, you're right. We always do good. Listeners,
right.
tell us we're good.
Well, tell us via email and or social media or whatever. Somewhere. You want some quick info?
Please.
All right. So this was directed by good old Breck Eisner. Breck. Who's naming their kid Breck?
It must be like Dutch.
Breck Eisner. Yeah, he's directed 11 things. Nothing really jumps out to me. The Invisible Man TV series back in 2000.
Oh, is that good?
Sahara with our boy there, Matthew McConaughey,
Oh, wait a second.
Penelope Cruz, Steve Zahn. Yeah.
Ugh, I hate this. His name's not even Breck.
What is it?
His name's Michael.
What?
Yeah, he just goes by Breck. His name's Michael Breckenridge Eisner. The worst.
So his middle name is Breckenridge?
Yep, and he just goes by Breck.
Ugh. That is so douchey and pretentious. Oh, wait, I go by my middle name, don't I?
Yep. Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, but you're not the son of Michael Eisner, so
Oh, that's, yeah. Oh, his first, oh, that's okay. That's a good
right.
connection. Okay, so he's trying to separate himself from dad.
I think so.
Okay. All right. So he's a junior, technically. Well, I don't know what his dad's middle name is, but
Yeah, what's Michael Eisner's? No, Michael Eisner's middle name is Damon.
what the?
The fuck? That's not a name. Dammann.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. What does it matter anymore? It doesn't matter. Nothing matters, right?
What's in a name? Yeah,
It doesn't. Nothing matters. You wake up today and nothing matters. You know.
yeah.
Just
the man who saved and killed Disney and saved it again.
That's right. Man, imagine that you're that guy's son, and you're like, everyone's like, oh, hey, Breck Eisner, you know. It's like you're already like probably coddled because you know of your last name. That's gonna be tough. But I guess you just lean into it.
Yep.
This-
That's his mother's maiden name. Apparently, is Breckenridge. That's his / middle name.
So like you have like your family has so much money that he's probably just like, oh, I'm a director, and because I can do this because my family's in movies or whatever, and Disney and all this.
Yeah.
But you have so much money, this has become just more of like a if something doesn't succeed, it's like, yeah, whatever. I can just pay to make another movie if I want because
Pretty much. I mean, he's got infinite money, right? He must have infinite money.
money we'll never see. But yeah, he did The Crazies, which I actually heard that one was good.
Oh, that was good. I saw that.
He did that one. And then
I worked on that one actually when I did movie marketing briefly.
Oh, did you? Oh shit. Yeah, it came out in 2010, and then the next one he followed up with this was in 2015, and then a couple of TV series, and he did 14 episodes of The Expanse. So I mean, I don't know, I like that entire series. So
Maybe Breck's cool.
maybe he is. I'm sorry, Breck. Fuck you. Why don't you come on the podcast? Talk to us. Yeah. Give us some of that Eisner money.
Right?
Yeah.
This movie sucks, but like, yeah, The Crazies was actually good.
Yeah, maybe he learned something. Well, no, he didn't because that came out. Yeah, no, that came out
first,
after.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I mean he got stupider.
He gets stupid. Damn it.
I mean, as we all do.
Right? Every day. Screenwriters, we have 3. That's never a good sign. As we have known and noticed in all these movies we've done, 367 million episodes we've done.
Yeah.
Once you get past 2, you're like, oh no. So we've got 3 people to blame here, but 2 of them are BFFs of the pod, and they are a writing team. It looks like. Unless one person's a made up person, like what if it's just one person and they made up another person to like just maybe shift the blame? Like, well, I didn't write that one.
Yeah.
Burke.
Pass him.
Burke did. Burke Sharpless. That's not a real name.
Sharpless. That's a fake name.
That's a fake name. That's like
he's like actually Michael Eisner.
Yeah. Like go to ChatGPT right now and just be like, hey, give me a stupid full name for a screenwriter and see what it comes out. It's probably gonna be something like that. Burke Sharpless. God damn it.
Yep.
So we have Corey Goodman. He's only written 4 things: Priest, Apollo 18, co-writer, Last Witch, and then Underworld Blood Wars, which I don't think the Underworld movies have done anything good. So
no, sorry, I put in give me a stupid name for a screenwriter and it said Cliffhanger. I kind of like it.
I like it.
Is that our pseudonym for writing pseudonym?
I was just gonna say that's our writing pseudonym. So that's gonna be our pen name.
Cliffhanger.
We gotta find a way to spell hanger like differently though. So it's like that's good. All right. So we got Corey Goodman.
Sorry, one last thing. I googled Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless.
Yeah.
And the last sentence of their Wikipedia opening is the duo also wrote a reboot of Lost in Space for Netflix, which, contrary to their other work, has been well received.
Ruthless. Oh my god! Yeah, the Lost in Space show, that was good.
Contrary to their other work.
So then, we'll get to that. I think there's some stuff about this in the fast facts, right? So I'll wait to prognosticate on this. So we got Corey Goodman. He's written 4 things, all of them not being very good. So then we go to the duo here, Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless, and they've written the same things. Gods of Egypt, which was terrible, which we might do at some point. Dracula Untold. They've only got 7 things. They did Dracula Untold. Then they did this movie in 2015. Gods of Egypt in 2016. Power Rangers in 2017. Like they had like 3 years, 4 movies. Like. Getting made and getting made and produced. Like,
who are these guys?
Yeah, who are you? Like, how is that?
And then Netflix gave them money for Lost in Space.
Well, because Netflix gives anyone money. We just need to send them an email and be like, "Dear Mr. Netflix,
dear Johnny Netflix,
you can have exclusive rights to ITMT. We watch all your movies and we'll just shit on them."
Dear Breck Netflix.
So then they also did, then they did like 28 episodes of Lost in Space, which that show was actually really good on Netflix. I enjoyed that. But then
I didn't watch it, but I heard it's good.
But then 2022, let's bring it back, baby. Morbius, it's Morbin time.
It's Morbin time.
Which we made that joke because they did the Power Rangers, so it's Mighty Mighty Morbin time.
That's right.
Which we've done. You should go listen to that episode. It's fantastic.
That's right.
And they did Madam Web. They're doing all the Sinister Six or the Sevs or whatever. That's not Sinister Six, but you know what I mean.
Nope. Yeah. I'm sure we'll do that one at some point. Yeah. I'm trying to forget. I saw it last year. I didn't hate it that much. So I figure I'll just forget what happened and then we'll do it.
We'll do it
at some point.
Okay. Yeah. So that's who wrote this thing. Those are the people we have to blame for this. So who's in this? We have Vin Diesel, family. He plays Calder, our hero here. Rose Leslie plays Chloe. Rose Leslie is from Game of Thrones. She's married in real life to Jon Snow.
That's right.
I don't know why that's important, but
Actor name Jon Snow.
yeah.
Famous actor Jon Snow.
Jon Snow. Elijah Wood, who we had a conversation about him. How I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm mid on him.
Yeah, I'm super in on him. He kind of stunk in this movie, though.
Yeah, he definitely did. He plays Dolan 37, or Dolan the 37th.
Yeah. I don't know why they're credited like this. Dolan 37th. I'm like, that doesn't...
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. And it's weird because they call Michael Caine, they just call him Dolan. It's like as if that's his name.
Well, he's Dolan 36th.
No, I know, but they could just call him Dolan, like, but there's multiple Dolans, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We got Ólafur Darri Ólafsson.
Yep, I figured you were going to struggle with that one.
Yeah, anything that's got like little symbols over the letters. I mean, come on,
it's all over.
Let's like that's my brain can't compute that shit. He plays Belial. Well, you did some digging before that. Obviously, it's some
Satan.
But it's funny because like this character, like we said, was like is in almost like every scene, but like, but isn't? I don't know. Is that possible?
No, he like has
weird.
Listeners. He has no presence.
Maybe it's the actor's fault. Sorry,
so.
Olaf or whatever.
Ólafur. Maybe it's like Oliver, but like the Norse version.
I think you're right.
Yeah, he's like big. He's like a big dude, but he has like no charisma.
Yeah, and he literally is in like almost every scene. Once they start the investigation, he's always in the background. He's always there, but he's just like kind of there, and then like he
has like one line. Like he like doesn't really speak.
Really, I mean, I guess he's got a couple when he's in the bar, burning the place down because he drops a bunch of exposition, which pretty much this entire movie is.
Yeah, he's just kind of like ominous in the background mostly.
Yeah. Can work for you. Yeah. Then we got Judi Engelbrecht. Yeah, she plays the Witch Queen. We got Rena Owen plays Glazier. I don't know who that is.
Who I don't remember, but it was like top billing on IMDb. So I was like,
oh, she was probably she was the woman, the city council there. Not city council. The
Witch Council?
The Witch Council, thank you. City Council.
City Council, Witch Council.
Yeah, same thing.
6 of one, half dozen the other.
And then we have Michael Caine, plays Dolan 36. And then we got David Ogrodowski, Chef Scorpion.
Jesus. Like, what kind of credit is that?
I know, right?
Do you recall a Chef Scorpion in this movie?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, maybe he was in the bakery.
Must be.
So, yeah. Anyways, all right. Numbers. Holy shit! Really?
Yeah, I know.
So, all right. So this movie made worldwide $146,936,910 USD back in 2015. Back when the dollar was strong.
Yeah, it's like 44,000 fanatics somehow.
So many.
I know.
So many fanatics.
Why? Nothing. Well, you'll get to this in a second.
Wow, look at this. I mean, well, all right,
no money domestically.
Yeah, domestically did 27 million, which checks out. Internationally, it almost did 120 million. Video did another 18 million, 19 million, basically.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. On a budget of 90 million.
Yep.
So
like, it probably made a little bit of money.
It may have. I don't think
they did any marketing
because I don't think like the numbers we pull for the production, but don't include marketing numbers. I think it's just for production. So
okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Did you get it from the numbers or IMDb or something?
Yeah.
I don't think they include the marketing budgets in there. Nice. I mean, maybe his movie cost $90 million to make. Can you imagine that though?
No. How? On what?
Yeah.
Like, Michael Caine? Is Michael Caine that expensive?
I don't know. I'm just thinking like, because I think didn't Fury Road come out at like the same time? Didn't that come out? That came out in 2015.
Okay.
I'm just curious because that movie.
Where are you going with this?
I was going somewhere. I was like, the budget on that was like more like 150 million.
Michael Caine wasn't in that.
No. I was like thinking like budget costs and like just better made movie, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyways, okay.
That was probably an expensive movie. I would think.
It was like 100. It was well over 100 million.
Dang.
So that's crazy. Potentially made some money. Blech.
Yeah. That's how you get a sequel, maybe.
That's how you do it. I don't know. Honestly, Netflix will probably be like, yeah, sure, we'll queue this up and just put it right next to the Witcher. Hey, you may also like this, you know?
Yeah, like Vin Diesel. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Nothing. Fast and Furious 40?
Yeah, you should invite him on the podcast. Invite him on it. Go ahead.
Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, Vin Diesel. Be on the podcast.
Rotten Tomatoes, 18% critical, 44% audience.
Yeah. Generous audience, as always.
As always. Okay.
Just big Vin Diesel fans, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, that's people are, that's all that is, right?
Yeah.
So. All right, you want some fast facts?
Fact me, Daddy.
I'm going to.
They're not that fast, unfortunately.
No, there's a lot of reading.
You a bunch here.
Yeah, you give me a lot of reading. Thanks. So Vin Diesel had been, probably still is, a Dungeons and Dragons player for many years. He taught Dame Judi Dench to play on the set of The Chronicles of Riddick in 2004.
How funny is that?
What? I don't know. I'm like, my mind is about to like pop just picturing that. Can you picture Vin Diesel in 2004, 20 years ago, on set with Dame Judi Dench?
Playing D&D with Dame Judi Dench.
What? That's amazing. That's a fast fact in itself.
Right.
The main character in this movie was Calder here was partly based on his old Dungeons and Dragons character Melkor, who was a witch hunter. He used 1/3 of the party Dungeons and Dragons books to create the character's class, as he loved being a ranger type, but also liked to use a few spells too. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we talked about that very briefly in the trailer trash.
Yeah, but that's good to get in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's nice.
Dame Judi Dench, famous Dungeons and Dragons player. Only with Vin Diesel, though.
Only with Vin Diesel. She's like, I don't always play Dungeons and Dragons, but when I do, it's with Vin Diesel.
When I do.
Yeah,
it's with my homie Vinny.
My homie Vinny. Whenever Calder breathes on a window, which he does do quite a bit.
So much. I didn't see the symbol. Like I was like, I don't get it. What are we doing here?
Yeah. Breathes on a window to reveal a symbol. That symbol is an Icelandic magical compass to help the bearer find their way through harsh weather without being injured. The name belonging to such magical symbol is the Vegvizir, which is Icelandic for wayfinder. I don't like, so when he's at his buddy Dolan 36, Michael Caine's apartment there, and he blows on the window. Is that where you're supposed to see that?
Yeah.
I didn't see anything either.
3 or 4 times. I know, right?
Like, I was like,
I see fog on the window, and I'm like, cool. What?
Like what? Anyway, whatever. Ooh, The Last Witch Hunter 2 was announced prior to this movie's release. However, after poor box office performance in the U.S., the movie did turn a profit in the worldwide market, and disastrous reviews. The sequel is now in doubt.
Which I love, announcing the sequel before the movie comes out.
Oh, that's such
total
a
power.
That's total power. That's like what Kevin Costner did with that epic like Western he was going to do. He's like, I'm doing this 3-part thing about American West and whatever. The first one came out, everyone's like, this sucks. And everyone's like, I guess we're not doing this now. Like, settle down, Kevin Costner. Just settle down, right?
Relax, guy.
Yeah. In real life, Dolan is the surname of the Archbishop of New York City.
That was kind of fun.
That's fun. That actually is a fun fact.
Because Dolan isn't anything else. Like, it's not like a title.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is in this movie, but.
Nice. For the bar that was on fire, the filmmakers used flame bars. It was also the first time Rose Leslie used a fire extinguisher. What the?
Dude, I sifted through so much trivia. The trivia is so funny for this. Like, it's all very effects driven. Somebody on the team definitely did this.
You did. By the way, I love it. It's like, it was also the first time Rose Leslie used a fire extinguisher. Have you ever used a fire extinguisher?
It's my favorite part. I have, actually.
You have? Okay. I have not
like to put out a fire, just for fun.
Just for funsies. Okay. All right. I have not. Like, and I think that's probably a good thing. I mean, I know how to use one, but.
Yeah. Well, you could be a fast fact someday when you have to use one. Why would you include this?
It's kind of a fun one just to ask people. Have you ever used a fire extinguisher before? Most people are like, probably not.
I guess not. Yeah.
But eventually, it's like, have you ever been in a situation where you needed to use one? It's like, no, hopefully not. Right?
Yeah. Have you ever been on fire?
Have you ever seen someone be on fire? Okay. Towards the end of the movie, Chloe Rose Leslie's character there convinces Calder, Vin Diesel, to not destroy the witch's heart and to continue living. She justifies her request and then says, besides, you still owe me $50K. In interchange is a paraphrase of a Uh, I hate this. The interchange is a paraphrase of a conversation between Vin Diesel and Paul Walker in The Fast and the Furious, where Dom says to Brian, "Besides, you still owe me a 10-second car." I don't like. That is some Fast and Furious hardcore Vin Diesel fan who
Right?
like
Yes.
is just trying to find some nod to Fast and Furious.
Yeah. 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 I'm convinced Vin Diesel wrote a handful of these. That's why I made a section for you.
Yeah.
Ones that Vin Diesel wrote.
Oh, okay. Next, you had the last one here. Other ones that Vin Diesel wrote. Michael Caine befriended Vin Diesel because they were street kids and never went to academics. What?
Academies.
I'm like,
No, the sentence is stupid enough. You're right.
Michael Caine befriended Vin Diesel because they were street kids and never went to academies and drama schools. What? What is that
Yeah,
even
but
from?
say it like Vin Diesel. I don't know. This strong
Run.
trivia page.
Run. All the actors and crew appreciate how kind-hearted Vin Diesel was.
Why is this trivia? Like,
It took 4 hours to put on the medieval beard to Vin Diesel. What?
Vin Diesel's like sitting there, like just bitching about it. Like, can you believe it took 4 hours to put on that stupid beard?
No, but he was so kind-hearted though. So in earlier drafts, Calder was mourning the loss of his family and is addicted to magic.
What? Like, I guess they like it is. We did speculate on that in the trailer trash of like,
Yeah.
oh well, like something must have happened to his family. Like,
Yeah, and they don't.
we don't really ever find out.
No, they're just dead.
just-
I
just
think
kinda dead.
the witches killed them or something. I think. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
They try
don't
to
know.
cover up like a line of dialogue.
And I was like, addicted to magic. Wait, what? The Gathering?
Well, part of my pitch, this movie does have this weird like drug addiction kind of tie-in with like magic and stuff. So
yeah.
I made that part of my pitch. So
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Early draft of the script.
yeah, Calder woke up in New York City because his who what? Calder woke up in New York City because his actor Vin Diesel grew up in New York. Who wrote these?
Vin Diesel. That's what I'm saying.
Calder woke up in New York City because his actor Vin Diesel grew up in New York. He probably
You
originally
grew up in New York.
He probably wrote that originally. He's like, Calder woke up in New York City because I grew up in New York. Wait, scratch that. Because his actor Vin Diesel.
They'll know it was me.
They all end with family.
Family.
I don't know, family.
Yeah,
Okay.
and there were like 30 other ones that were terrible. So
I thought there
you're
was
welcome
one-
for not including those.
I thought there was one about the screenwriter situation.
Oh, there was. I just didn't include that.
Okay,
it was like,
so basically there was like a cleanup crew because like it seems like Corey Goodman probably started this and then they brought in Matt Sazama and Burke Sharpless to kind of clean it up. That'd be my guess.
I can tell you what it was if you're curious, if you actually want to know.
Yeah, I am because I want to put the blame in the right spot. I mean, it's
Fair
on
enough.
all of them, but you know.
Yeah, apparently
Maybe it's
also the filming was delayed because of Paul Walker's death.
Oh,
Like, because this came out right around then too.
Paul Walker.
The Fast and the Furious movie was delayed at the same time. Okay, so plans to film this movie were announced in 2012. Initially, Timur Bekmambetov was set to direct it, based on the script by Corey Goodman. Then Bekmambetov was later replaced by Breck Eisner. Goodman's script was rewritten by Dante Harper before Melissa Wallach was brought on to work on the script before our heroes and best friends of the pod were actually brought on to do like the finishing touches on the script. So it had like even people who weren't credited, like Dante Harper and Melissa Wallach were also worked on this at some point. So it's got a big, at least 5 people touched the script.
Woof. That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign. No.
Yeah.
Never a good sign. Get too many chefs.
It is important to know who to blame. Too many chef scorpions.
Yeah, I was just gonna say too many scorpion chefs here to... All right, that's awesome. Do you want to Holly pitch me, motherfucker?
Sure do. Sure do. So this movie is pretty obviously Tuck Everlasting meets Jupiter Ascending.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're on a
So
hot
Tuck
streak
Everlasting. Remember that one?
here. No.
It had like not really any famous people in it. Like I think that it was Alexis Bledel was the star from like Gilmore Girls, weirdly. And and like Ben Kingsley was in it for some reason.
Ben
From,
Kingsley, what are you doing, buddy?
Sissy Spacek. I don't know.
Jesus.
William Hurt was in
Wow.
it.
He's dead.
Yeah, weird cast. A lot of dead people.
It was a novel, 1975.
Yeah, and so basically the premise is like this like young woman falls in love with this like simple way of life, and then
yeah,
you know, little bit of the old immortality.
Yep,
which,
and friendship. Yep.
you know, the whole point of that movie kind of is like immortality isn't really freedom. It's like a lonely, never-ending burden.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
just
know.
like this movie.
I don't know. I feel like people like I don't know. I think immortality would be pretty cool.
I think immortality rules. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't know. I think people are just like, I don't know. I think they're thinking too hard about it. You know, like, no, you can find many people over centuries and fall in love with a lot of different people, right?
Yeah. I mean, arguably, you're probably prone to overthinking when you have forever to think.
That's true too. That's probably true too.
A lot of navel gazing can happen over hundreds of years, right?
I feel like it's like a someone who's like into like polycules. They're probably really into being immortals because then it's like, well, all the partners I could have over the centuries, right?
Think of all the people I can bang. Yeah, totally.
Right.
Good point. Good point.
Poly people. You're funny. Adorable.
Polyester people? That's what we're talking about, right?
Polymorphin Rangers?
Oh.
All right.
So also like the Tucks in that movie, they're like kind of like, live apart from normal society because of the immortality thing, right?
Yeah.
Where they're like doing this like secret world where like they have this never fountain of youth thing to protect, right? Just like Calder's got he's like, well, I'm the witch hunter. I just hunt witches.
That's what I do. Family.
Family. Both movies also have like the main character is given a choice at one point. I'm like, do you want to accept the weight of forever living, or like would you rather let it go? And like, I was shocked when, spoilers, Calder's like, you know what? You're right. I should keep living forever. Because all he does is bitch about it the whole movie. Otherwise,
yeah, right? He's just like complaining about it. It's like, well, then what
at the end, it's like, you can die. Do it.
Yeah.
Also, I've got a bone to pick too, because like the whole premise of the movie is kind of set up on nothing, because at the end they talk about, he's like, oh, as soon as the witch dies, the curse is broken. And so you're like, well, like, then shouldn't you have known that the witch didn't really die the first time around, because your curse
still so
to live
cursed
forever still like
that's a great point. like
within the movie logic, like
I've been alive for thousands of years. Like, well, then then she's not dead, so it shouldn't be a surprise at the end. Like, you kept the heart, you bastard.
Right?
Like,
silly.
Great point. You just blew the whole thing right up. I didn't even catch that.
Right?
Yep. That is totally. Yep.
And that's kind of it for that one. Now, Jupiter Ascending. Do you remember Jupiter Ascending?
Yes, I don't think I ever saw that. That was with God, what's her face from Mila Kunis and in
Channing Tatum.
with the dwarf ears, or he had not dwarf ears, dwarf.
That's right, dwarf ears. Yeah.
Sorry, I apologize. With elf ears.
Elf ears. Yeah. Dwarfs have regular ears, I think. They just live in mines in the mountains.
yes, right. There's 7 of them.
Elves have the ears.
They're bigger. They're like too big for their head. Is basically what I was getting at.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I think that's just Channing Tatum's ears.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so that movie was basically like a The Matrix meets Star Wars.
Pretty much.
And so like the reason why I thought it connected well to this one is because there's so much hyper specific internal lore that like never really gets explained. You're like in this movie there's like, well, there's the witch council and dream walking, and there's weather runes for some reason, and there's like heart phylacteries and memory spells, and like, what? Like, don't make up all this stuff and never explain any of it. Like, who cares?
It's just like convenient to like just have something that you can just be like, oh, this is why.
Yeah. Big chosen one trope. in Jupiter Ascending in this one.
Classic.
Jupiter
Yep.
is like the galactic royalty reborn kind of thing.
Obviously.
And this one, Calder is basically the prophesied eternal witch hunter. So silly.
Very.
The villains' plans are like pretty stupid in both.
Yeah.
So Jupiter Ascending, the plan is like harvesting youth serum, like from the Earth. There's like a youth serum thing, which like doesn't really make any sense.
Yeah.
And in this one, it's like the Queen Witch is just like, you know what? I'm going to do another plague. And you're like, that's so boring.
It's so played out, you know? It's like
Right.
a plague. Like, I don't know.
That'll never happen in real life.
Yeah. Come up with something else. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anything.
Anything, something creative.
Yeah.
And then like both of them just like take themselves way too seriously. Like every line is delivered
Yeah.
with like it's Shakespeare. Like, they're
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's
oh
like-
yeah, such gravitas, and you're like,
Yeah.
no, this is stupid. Like,
Yeah. Don't pretend it's anything more than what it is.
yeah, it's like okay, in Jupiter Ascending, it's like there's like immortal space bees, and you're like,
Space bees?
this is as stupid as it sounds. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And in this one, it's like basically just like the plague witch. You're like, super boring.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Mine's going to be even shorter. You ready for that? You ready for this?
Yeah, do it.
I'm going It's Pineapple Express meets Inception.
Oh, okay.
Because as I said earlier, this movie is basically just about drug dealers and has this underlying like addiction thing going on, drug crisis, like war on drugs. Originally, I was gonna be like, oh, maybe it's Sicario meets Inception, or like, or finding some drug, Scarface. I'm like, I don't know, but Pineapple Express, just because this movie is also kind of funny,
It's super funny. Yeah.
and I didn't mean to be, but it was, So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the only angle I'm going there. It's just
Okay.
Yeah, comedies and drugs, right?
Drugs and comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, people are addicted to drugs, and there's drug dealers, there's drug cartels, there's like the fancy lady who's the fashion mogul who's like, she's addicted to drugs and she's doing them to stay pretty. Like all the women are like all just doing drugs to like,
Right. To be less witchly.
I guess less witchly. Meets Inception now. Inception, it's all about the dream world, right? You gotta you gotta go in deep to like certain levels. Also, like Inception, a lot of exposition in both these movies.
Yep.
I think Inception, basically between beautiful, cool special effects,
Yep.
most of the dialogue, 90% of the dialogue in that movie is just exposition about how this whole thing works.
It's all like lore world building stuff.
Yeah, which
you're
this
right.
movie is basically just lore world building exposition about just how things work. Like we opened the movie with Michael Caine doing a voiceover of like witches and the war and the battles and yada yada. And it's like, yeah, we know. We know.
We get it.
We get it. It's been like this forever.
Yeah. / we don't care.
Yeah. Just get to the stuff. Get to the good stuff. Get to the motivations, I don't need all that. We'll figure that out as we go,
Yep. Yeah, good point.
Definitely a lot of, and then there's like actual, like a kick. What do they call it? A kick, right? When you're in Inception, you have to like get a kick to get yourself back out of a level of dreams. This movie, Chloe literally kicks him to get him out of one of his dream states.
That's true.
And there's a lot of dropping into dream states and flashbacks and visions and stuff like that, just like Inception. So
Nailed it.
also the use of like getting into someone's mind to like change something. Like she goes into the guy, the homeless guy at the beginning there, who was like a little girl, a shapeshifter. She's like in his mind and like needs to like kill him to then.
Yeah, it's convoluted.
Yeah, change the course of things. So.
Yep. Unnecessarily convoluted.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's it. That's what I'm going with.
Love it. That's awesome.
Short and sweet. So, do you want to sum this up before we get into like what matters?
Yep, I sure do. So.
Which is nothing.
Which is nothing. Yep. Speaking of exposition.
Yeah.
800 years ago, Calder killed the Witch Queen after she unleashed the Black Plague, but she cursed him with eternal life before dying, but not really dying. In the present, Calder works as a witch hunter for the Axe and Cross, but when his mentor is cursed by dark magic not seen since the Queen's death, he uncovers a plot to resurrect her. Teaming up with a young priest, Dolan 37, and a dream-walking witch named Chloe, Calder battles the warlock Belial and ultimately faces the resurrected queen, who steals his immortality and plans to release another plague. In the final showdown, another one, right?
Oh, it's like, all right.
In the final showdown, Calder kills the queen with his lightning charge runes, chooses to live on instead of destroying her heart, and forms a new team to keep fighting dark forces that still remain in all the sequels that'll never happen.
The new team. It's just him and Chloe, and then
That's right.
Michael Caine's back. I'm still on the job. Alfred, basically.
Not dead yet.
No. Is that Australian Michael Caine?
Australian Michael Caine. That's a knife.
That's all I know. Oh, did it? How awesome would that been?
I would love Australian Michael Caine.
Fucking Crocodile Dundee.
Just a couple of street boys.
Yeah.
Vin Diesel and Michael Caine.
From New York. I never went to academies. Me neither.
Family.
Yeah. We're family. All right. I like the sound of that.
Just a couple of street boys.
Just a couple of street boys. Like, that's another combination. That's like Vin Diesel and Dame Judi Dench fucking playing Dungeons and Dragons, and then like Michael Caine and Vin Diesel just doing street boy stuff. Playing stickball.
Oh man, I would love like a prank series. Vin Diesel and Michael Caine just like running around New York pranking people like Ashton Kutcher.
It's just called Street Boys. This is easy. This shit's easy. Just complaining about it. People. Jesus.
That would be awesome.
So
Do we have to talk about the movie now?
yeah. Netflix, if you want an idea, that's it right there. Dump all your stupid money into that. Vin Diesel, Michael Caine, Street Boys prank series. Boom, done. Half hour long. Let them run around New York doing pranks on people.
Yeah, you already did Stranger Things kid prank series. Like do another one with Vin Diesel and Michael Caine.
That's the shit people want to see right there. So.
That's the shit.
Oh my God. That's good.
Okay, now listeners, I think I prefaced at the beginning here to a little bit about how I'm not feeling great today. Why
don't you get into that? Why don't you dive into that? Oh, hey.
It's my birthday.
It's his birthday. Well, it's going to be a while till everyone hears this, but as of recording on the Lord's Day of the 22nd of June, technically yesterday was his birthday. So happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you, pal. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
On the record.
Yeah, on the record.
On the record, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
But yeah, I was too drunk and tired when I watched this movie, and so my notes are nonsense, just wildly incoherent. So
you have
that to look forward to.
Did you actually? So we also had to say it because like whatever, we're turning this entire show into a podcast into AI and see what it can do. And you pumped all your notes into AI. Did it give you something? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out now, right?
Yeah, it made some sense of my notes surprisingly, but it also like included a bunch of like jokes.
I wonder,
like Vin Diesel with a beard, instant classic.
It knows us.
What?
It knows us so well. I wonder if you added like a parameter of like, hey, turn these drunken notes. Like add a note that you were drunk, and just be like, oh, turn these drunken notes into an outline I can use for
Yeah, smart.
See if it like. While you're doing that, I'll set up the movie. So we open up, we get Summit, Lionsgate Company, which between Netflix and Lionsgate, like those are our boys, really. I mean, you guys keep doing what you're doing, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. So
yeah, keep pumping out the shit.
Keep pumping out the shit, and so will we.
That's right.
Damn it! Walked myself right into that one.
Yeah.
So we get the opening with this setup here. It's this whole opening is just. A lot of it's from the trailer, actually. Sheens. Michael Sheens of them in snow country up there in Scandinavia or something like that. I don't know where they are. Who knows?
Yeah, icy wasteland.
Yeah, and the boys, and they find the tree of life. Wherever the hell this tree is. The tree of, what is it? The book of tree?
The tree of Black Plague, I think.
I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I guess technically you could call it tree of life because it takes it. So, I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
All right, so they're going down there, and we get a ton of exposition about like, the queen, brought us to our land. We'll, seek, vengeance for our children and our wives, and yada yada.
Yep.
And they're poking around this tree cave, which is never a good idea. Okay.
Don't poke around a tree cave.
Don't poke around a tree cave. I don't know if that's a safety tip, but it might just be.
No, I think it's just general life advice.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And we get demons attacking. It feels very it feels like a Sam Raimi Evil Dead light kind of vibe.
Yes.
With these demons kind of running.
Yeah.
And action, we're fighting. We got Vision's
Very
daughter.
silly.
Yeah, so this is just
A lot
setup.
of bugs flying around for some reason.
A lot of like
You're like,
waspy bees or whatever the hell they are. Which,
yeah.
and then we get the fight. Queen and Diesel fight here. Calder, and they fight. He stabs her, but she's like, I got the last laugh. Grabs his heart and is like, I curse you with immortality. Which, yeah, you brought up a great point.
Yeah.
He knows, like, this movie is stupid. Yeah, this movie just became really dumb because of.
Then she dies, but she doesn't, obviously, because he lives forever.
So you're still cursed. So the surprise of you being, God damn it.
Yeah. Well, all they have to do is not put that line in later when he's like, when a witch dies, the curse gets undone.
Yeah, just cut that.
Well,
the problem is they needed that because they needed that because
for the other curse, right?
Yeah, for the other curse. See, they got their curses like mixed up. They got their curse.
You're in a curse hole. Yeah.
You're in a curse logic. Your logic is cursed right now. So your curse logic is cursed. So
you hate to see it.
Anyway, so yeah, this is just that setup for like how he becomes immortal and yada yada. And then there is the clue. We'll get back to the end of the movie where we get the surprise, the twist here of like, oh, they save the heart. So, but it's a weird dreamland extended, whatever. It's bullshit.
Yep.
Title card. The Last Witch Hunter.
Yeah. And it's kind of like they do basically like a little bit of that music and like a weird animation. And it's very, it's like we're watching the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, is it supposed to be silly?
So then,
because it's silly.
We can move pretty quickly through a lot of the stuff here. So like we get the airplane scene, good old Abu Dhabi Air.
Yep.
I don't know why that airline, but whatever.
No, me neither. Because it's New York.
Yeah. This is like the old like setup of like, oh, okay, here he is now in like present day. Here's what he's doing, right? He's a witch hunter, and he finds. I don't know why he's using paper. He's using like a staple from a magazine and water to find the ruins or something because they're magnetic powers or something like that. Maybe. Actually,
and this was the first time on the plane when we see him blow on the window.
Oh, that's right.
That thing.
That's right.
Sorry, just because we were just talking about it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, there's a lot of setups here because like then he finds this witch. She's like got some runes on her, like weather runes.
Yeah,
and
runes. Yeah,
the weather outside's getting all crazy, and he's like, "Yo, you don't know what you're doing with these things. Yo, you know what you're doing with these things. You know." Yeah. Hand him over. He does
science.
He does like he's like smiling at this kid in front. Like the kid's got like the oxygen mask on because like the turbulence is getting so bad, and he's just kind of like smiling. He's like, "Don't worry about it, kid. Family. You know, you're all gonna die anyways."
Yeah. And she's like, "Are you gonna turn me over to the witch council?" And he's like,
"Nah." You gonna kill me? Nah.
I'm gonna stop you from killing yourself. Like, what?
Which again, this is like a drug deal. This is like a drug addiction movie.
Oh yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn you in. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna let the drugs kill you. I'm just gonna take that away from you so you can save yourself.
Like a harm reduction thing, man. Yeah,
maybe there's like this underlying theme here that maybe all about harm. Yeah, it's gonna keep popping up. You'll see.
Yeah. Yep. So it's time for more exposition.
More exposition. Michael Caine.
Witches live among us in secret.
Yeah. And so there's sentries, blah, 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 witches, they're around and the rules, there's a council, city council, and they're just like, hey, no magic versus humans. Basically, that's the setup, right?
Yep. They're allowed to govern themselves. You're like, who's allowing that? Aren't they more powerful than the humans? Like,
well, Calder's been kind of kept, he's been keeping them at bay and keeping watch and has kept the peace. So
yeah, good point. Good point.
He's got a fancy dope ass apartment because that's what you have when you live forever.
Always. Yeah,
gotta have a dope apartment. When you're a Highlander, you have just a dope apartment because like
infinite money glitch.
That's
living
right.
Forever.
That's right. That's right. Live forever. You put $100 on Apple back in the day. You are doing good. Am I right?
Yeah. Well, the problem is he lives forever but can't see the future. So more just like, just put $100 in a savings account.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention that airplane ride because this was just like really creepy and kind of stupid. But at the end, remember he's like, he saved the day. He's got the ruins, taking apart the weather one, like the plane's back to normal, whatever. And that whole scene of him talking to the flight attendant was so creepy and so weird. He's like, oh yeah, you're from blah 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 whatever. And she's like, how would you know that?
How'd you know?
Oh wow, that's stalker behavior.
It's like. But it was also like flirty in an uncomfortable way.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was just like, is this how you're being smooth and charming? This is just creepy. So then we cut to his fancy apartment,
You
future
know how many
time.
poly people have boned over the last 1,000 years?
You know what poly is? You want to be in a poly cool with me? Family. It's really a family. And then,
Really family.
so we cut to like after the plane, all this shit, all this exposition. Michael Caine shows up to like talk with him and like, hey, get an update and do some meeting, whatever, and then give us more exposition. But we find out that he was polying it up with the flight attendant. Oh, Gus, this meeting is over now. So.
Yep.
So the whole setup here is just now Dolan comes in. He's like, yeah, I'm retiring and cool. I'm going to give you a cool pen. I got it inscribed. That's awesome. That'll come back later. That's it.
Stupid.
Yeah. And then we learn about his motivations, and Michael Caine basically tells the audience, like, you know, by telling it to Calder, he's like, hey, you've lived every life, but you haven't really lived. So why don't you go share it with somebody? Go find some love, bro, and share it with somebody. Yep. And Calder's like, no. I want a family. No family. Yeah.
No family.
No family. Calder, no family. And I guess like kind of the other key important thing, the next scene is like we meet Dolan 37, who's taking over for Dolan 36, Michael Caine's character,
That's right.
who's retiring, and that's Elijah Wood is stepping in.
And he's like, I should play it cool, right? He's like, meeting a big superstar, Calder. And he's like, Michael Caine's like, he's not just a weapon, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, he kind of is, though.
Yeah, he really is. That's all he's, come on. What do you think? He's the brains of the operation?
They try to hope, like, there are various points in this movie where they try to make him kind of like a Batman. Like, they try to make him into like a detective. And you're like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
well, yeah. I mean, 90% of the movie or 80% of the movie is then just like him and Dolan and Elijah Wood just doing like this investigation. Like they're a good cop, bad cop, or like goody buddy cop movie, you know?
But it doesn't hold. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
No. No, because each clue and each thing they find to the next thing is just, it still doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it just gets stupider and stupider.
There's literally a scene where he does all this investigation stuff, has this conversation with another character, and we get into a car, and Elijah Wood's like, did you understand any of that? Basically, like, for the audience, like, did you understand any of that? And he's like, yeah, we could go to a funeral home. That was it?
Yeah.
Like,
How did you get that?
Yeah, this whole 5-minute scene, like, talking to this character to get information, and, like...
Yep. It's
so
awesome.
Stupid. All right, so then we can quick step through a lot of stuff here. So,
please.
Yeah, please. We learned that Dolan 36 passed away in his sleep the night before, and that's weird. Yep. We get Dolan 37. He's getting Brandon pulled into the group here. The accent crosses. So,
yep, I'm the new Dolan.
And then he's like, "Yeah, I'm updated Dolan." They chat outside the church, and Calder's like, "Yeah, you see all this stuff?" And he's telling stories about old New York City. It's like, no one cares, dude. Don't be weird.
Yeah, he's like, I was 5 years old. My parents died. That's what the Elijah Woods character says, right?
Yeah.
Which, like, will come back later.
The setup is that it'll come up back later. So,
yeah.
So actually, it comes up right now. So then, like, we're at Dolan 36's apartment.
Yeah.
This is where the investigation starts.
Sorry, that's what I was talking about. I skipped ahead.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah. So this is actually stuff from the trailer too, where he discovers there's like a magic going on in the apartment, dark magic, and that's when, he's like, oh, my family burned and alive, and you saved me, and that's how we met each other.
Yeah.
Or did they? So.
Yeah, guess we'll find out later.
Yeah, then it's like, all right, we go. Then the investigation is on. We go to a bakery. We meet a character who's going to be turned into the queen's vessel later on, but he's doing magic and he's selling drugs to the bakery to put in the food, so the people are addicted to it.
Yep, good point.
Right, grubs and worms.
And like this movie has so many stupid lines. Like the dialogue's so bad. They're like, the man who came here smells like garlic. You're like, what? Why is that important?
And this is the scene. So like he has this big conversation with this character, and then at the end, that's when they're in the car, and he's like, "Did you understand all that?" I was like, "All right."
Yeah. Funeral home.
Embalming fluid. They used to use it before,
Arsenic was used in the Civil War to embalm people. And you're like, was it?
That true? I'm not.
Yeah. And then they offered from the trailer, they did take all of those things that kind of made sense in the trailer as they were cut together. I feel like they made less sense in the actual movie when they showed up. Because like this is when Vin Diesel's like, you're not qualified for what comes next. And you're like, wait, but you're going to a funeral home. Like that doesn't seem that hard. Like it's like you're doing detective stuff. Like
he's a priest.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Like,
There's anyone that's
pretty
qualified.
sure priests go to funeral homes. Yeah.
He's actually probably pretty qualified to go there.
Yeah, in the trailer it made way more sense because you thought it was because of the big monster.
Right. Stupid.
Yeah, they made it worse.
So I don't know. So then so we're in the street. We get the kid following the gummy bear trail, which is really
Gummy
weird.
bear trail. Another line of dialogue. Didn't your mother teach you not to eat candy from trees?
Like, no, because that's not a thing, you moron.
Candy doesn't appear in trees very often. Like, what are you talking about?
Like,
there was a trivia about the gummy bears. They were like, yeah, the gummy bears are specifically designed to avoid copyright infringement on, like,
actual
those gummy bears.
The gummy bears.
The gummy bears.
So Calder shows up and he breaks the vision for the kid, and we see the creepy guy Belarus there or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Belial. He's in the house or the homeless house. And then we get into the creepy house here, and then he's investigating whatever, and this creepy kid running around. This is from the trailer too. So like the little homeless girl, she pulls a knife on him and like goes to attack him, but it's actually a guy, shapeshifter guy, doing shapeshifter magic, It's not
Works every time.
It's not Mithrigan, which at first I was like, what if this was a mashup with Mithrigan here?
Ooh, Mithrigan?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, this guy's, whatever. He finds the pen on this guy, and he's like, oh, this is my buddy's pen. I gave it to him. Yeah, he's like, well, your buddy's dead.
A clue.
So then we get to the church, and the church has got, we bring the dude in, and Dolan 37 is there, and he's like, yeah, let's bring him down to the basement of the council and throw him in jail, right?
Which, he just punches him, which was one of my first laugh out loud moments. I was like, wait, what?
Which...
He's like, see you in hell, bitch. And he like punches him. And you're like, wait, what? This seems out of character. Why would the priest be punching people?
Very. So then they head down to like the super basement of the church, which, by the way, I think that might be a safety tip. Never go to the basement of a church, I think.
No, you're totally right. It is. Yeah.
Right?
It
might be a little bit higher up there, but not that high. I think it's
No, I think it's 117. Yeah.
117. Okay. Yeah. Never go to the basement of a church. Just, safety tip.
Yeah. Any church.
Any church. It doesn't matter. So we get the council meeting. The whole gang's here hanging out. Our boy's coming down there to get his trial, which is basically just, he's done. She's flipping. They got the lady. She's flipping cards over. Yeah, we're gonna just ship him off to get eaten by the sentinel thing. That's basically a skull bone tree thing that wakes up and just sends you to hell or something. I don't even know.
Something like that.
That's it, right?
Yeah. Then we get the introduction. This is the part when they're like, the only way to remember my death is with a magic death memory spell.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Okay.
Again, like back to all the internal lore and logic of like, sure. Yeah. Okay. I guess that is the only way. Like, what are you talking about? So we got to find someone who can do that memory spell. To the club.
Well, just before that, though, we do go back to Calder's doing some investigating of Dolan 36's body, and he's like,
right.
He's like, oh, he's not dead yet. He's actually still alive. We got 2 days to solve this case. It's like, okay.
Yeah. He's been cursed. He's got 2 days tops.
Yeah.
How do you know?
How do you know that? Like, where is that coming from? Of all the lore you're okay with explaining, you want to explain like this little detail?
2 days tops.
Bum. I wish this movie was like done like a Law and Order episode.
I mean, it kind of is like,
right?
Just without the transition.
Like, it like cuts like a title card. Creepy warehouse.
Yeah, is Elijah Wood iced tea?
There was semen found at the scene of the crime. Thanks, iced tea.
I don't get it. You mean?
I don't get it. You mean? You telling me? That'd be pretty funny. All right, so we cut to the bar, to the club where we meet Chloe here.
Yeah,
Rose Leslie's character.
She's bad at negotiating immediately.
Pretty much. Remember, you always start a deal at $500,000. No.
Yes,
$500,000. Like yeah, you always
that's a safety tip.
Yeah,
right?
definitely a safety tip. Yeah, you always start a deal at $500,000. She starts low for like for 500, and then he's like,
"Yep,
done." And she's like, "Oh, I meant 5,000." He's like, "Done." And she's like, 50,000. When do we begin? Like.
Yeah, which is going to be an homage to Fast and the Furious.
Right. Jesus. So basically, she runs this club bar that's like basically kind of an underground speakeasy for doing magic, aka doing drugs here. So But she's like, I'm running everything on the up and up here. And he's like, I don't know. But he shows up and everyone just clears the place. You're like, oh, it's Calder, you know?
Yeah. She's like, I can probably help you do whatever. And he's like, I'm not afraid of anything. And you're like, we weren't even talking about that.
Yeah. Like, you know, I'm afraid of nothing.
Nothing.
So we get a bunch of exposition about dream time. She can send him to dreamland to go find this memory, the deepest memory of his death, yada, yada, yada.
Yep. Also, a little goof for you. I don't know if you noticed when she's doing the selfie with him, she has a Nokia Lumia for some reason,
which you can't do.
No one's ever had a Nokia Lumia.
Yeah.
No, but it makes an iPhone sound when she takes the selfie.
That's awesome.
I don't know, Windows Phone.
Yeah, I highly doubt that. That's funny.
Yeah.
So then we go to Dreamland here, the first round of it. Yeah, this is whatever. He goes in there. Then Belial guy, whatever his name is.
Yep.
He shows up. We got to fight. They fight. He cuffs him to a floor. A bunch of exposition about what's going on and like letting us know the queen's coming back and like.
Yeah. No more memory potions for you.
Yeah.
What?
Then he burns down the bar and he gets in a little fight and they fight and whatever it's
which when they burned down the bar, apparently that was a little bit of trivia that I left out too. Apparently they really did burn down that bar. they built this bar and then they were like, let's just set it on fire.
That's awesome. I love that. I love that.
Good practical effect. Apparently they did a decent amount of practical effects in this movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Shockingly.
Yeah, because some of the CG was just not.
No.
It was 2015, but 2015 is not that far.
Yeah. The best CGI money can buy $90 million worth.
Yeah. So we're halfway point. We got a quick couple things here. Chloe's at home at her house. Lights pop. She's getting sucked into another world. Calder saves her, I guess. He's just been watching her or whatever. And then we pop up in Calder's apartment. And you got 37 and him doing some internet research. And this is where she's basically, hey, you destroyed my life. You destroyed my bar. You burned down my bar. I got nothing now. And he's like, I need you. I need a new family, you know? And he convinces her to stay. And she's like, yeah, I'll stay with the memory stuff. I need to go reach out to my dealer, my supplier.
Oh, very good. Very good.
I got a contact to get some more drugs for you. I mean, potion stuff, you know?
Some more Olive Garden for you.
That's right.
You're here. Your family.
And then we end up at the drug palace here, the drug warehouse. And she's like, oh, my friend, let me in. All we find out here is that basically the friend got killed by the demon, the other guy, the witch guy who's in every scene. Who's important in every scene, but doesn't feel like he's there, you know?
Yep. Yeah, just like literally like a plot device. They're like, we just need somebody to kill somebody. Oh, that guy. He's in this movie. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, I'll chat about Salem, burning those witches.
Which never happened in Salem.
Salem is wrong. It was wrong. These women were innocent. Family.
Yeah. No, they were drowned, not burned. We all know that.
Yeah, come on. Grow up.
Come on. Grow up.
Grow up. So then, we're looking for drugs. Can't find the drug, though. And then we find out that...
Is that when they go to the hookah bar?
Yes. So then they go to the hookah bar to go find the other drugs from someone else. The fancy fashion show here. We get all the women who are like doing drugs to stay pretty, right?
Yeah, this is when I started to black out, I think. It's like, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, this one gets pretty stupid. So the fancy lady, she blows some dust in Calder's face. He starts having visions, whatever, and passing out. And she's like, all right, get him out of here. And he's getting dragged around by two henchmen, but he wakes up because Chloe's like, hey, wake up, wake up.
You're in a trap.
It's a trap. Bunch of flashbacks in his past. Doesn't matter. He wakes up and he just, I love how like the first thing he does is just like uses the two guys to kick the guy in front of him right in his back. And he's like, just launches him to a door. And then one of the most badass things ever, he knocks out the two guys, spins them around. One guy pulls a gun. He grabs a gun. He takes the gun from him and then throws it at the woman holding Chloe.
So funny.
It is hilarious. It happens so fast. And she's just like, ow. And he's like, get out. All right. And then from here, it's just like we learn Chloe's a dream walker. She's a witch, but she's a dream walker, but it's dark magic stuff, you know, so she's kind of touting a line, you know, straddling a line here.
Cut to the back alley. Belial kills that other guy.
Yeah.
He turns into butterflies for some reason.
Yeah, the butterfly drug dealer. Yep. And then we go back to church basement. Shouldn't be here. Calder's like, yo, I want to show you something. So this is like not much really. This is just so boring, this part, right? You get flashbacks
all
of
this,
family.
it's like more flashbacks. Yep.
Yeah, we get the Tree of Life is burned down. Now they're both there in the dreamland here, right? And
Yep. This is when we get the big reveal that like, oh wait,
Right.
he kept the heart instead of destroying it.
his boy back in the day, instead of killing him, because he's like, oh, if I kill the heart, he noticed that if I destroy the heart, it'll kill Calder here. So
Yep.
it's his
And so
kryptonite.
they figure out like, oh, they want to bring the queen back. Yeah. Where have you been the whole first half of the movie, Vin Diesel?
Yeah, like, what are you doing? You wrote this.
Roll up, dude. Yeah.
This is your D&D campaign. I do not know how this ends.
Right?
So then Calder confronts Dolan 37. He's like, yo, and he throws him against the fence. He's like, hey, man, you set me up. What's going on? You knew the heart was still alive.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. That's kind of it. Yeah. It's like the big betrayal there.
Belial is setting up the butterfly guy to be a vessel for the queen. And then we get a fight scene here, right? Between Belial and Vin Diesel, because Vin Diesel shows up, or Calder, right?
Yep.
And they fight.
The fight scenes are so boring.
They're so boring. They're so unimaginative.
Vin Diesel is not that kind of action star.
No. He needs to be racing around in cars.
Put him behind the wheel. Yeah.
Like punching a guy in the face or something, but not doing like this stuff.
No, yeah. He's doing a sucker punch. He's driving cars. He's definitely not doing hand-to-hand combat.
No, not doing like shotguns and swords and stuff like that. It's just it's goofy.
Silly.
Yeah, just drive a car. Just drive a car.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Queen's alive and the butterfly guy, and Calder does kill Belial there and takes him out. So that means the curse is lifted on Michael Caine on Dolan 36.
Yep.
Right. So.
Right.
Oh, they fight. This is all seen from the trailer. Actually, it's just
Is that when the sword turns into bugs?
Yes, I think so.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around here, I think. Yeah, because she's got the bug swarm power going on, blah blah, and she disappears.
Yeah. Yep.
This movie treats New York City night transition shots like the princess, Christmas princess, Christmas prince. Yeah, use like the castle like transition shot.
Yep.
It's like okay. So then back at Calder's apartment, he's recovering. Dolan's feeling a little bit better. He's looking a little bit better. You know, his immortality wasn't a punishment; it was a setup. It was they were using him, right?
Yep.
That's what that's kind of what comes out of this. But they got a prison with all the other witches in there, and they're like, oh, they're going to release all of them, and that's gonna be problems, right?
Yep, that's how you get plagues. Apparently.
And then Michael Caine's like, "Gotta get right back in there." You know, why do we fall down, Mr. Wayne? So we get pick ourselves back up, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You killed her once, you can do it again.
Ants.
Yeah. You did it once before. Do it again, old boy. You know. So time to fight. Cool weapon closet. We're gearing up. Chloe's like, "Hey, I want to tag along and help out," and he's like, "Fine.
Yep.
New family." And I think we're just heading
back to the dream zone, right?
Yeah, we're heading heavy to the end here. So we're back in a church. We're down in like the plague tree. I don't know. We ain't got much time left here. Team is gathered. We got Chloe. We see Dolan 37. He's there now. We're down in the church basement.
Yeah, I think this is when I fell asleep.
Yeah, seems like it. Seems like it. So long story short, they figure out down in this massive network of caves that's underneath this church. They're like, oh, we figured out the queen is using all the other witches that are in prison, kind of linking them together like a mesh network, and they're doing this chant to to raise hell in the plague tree.
Yeah. Oh, and this is when he's like, I get to kill you twice. It's not as cool as it sounds.
Yeah, I know. Like on paper, maybe, but like
okay.
All right.
Yeah. So and then that's when the Elijah Wood setup payoff, right?
Yeah. Well,
those witches were actually my parents.
Jesus.
What?
Yeah. Okay. And then we get the sentinel, the tree skull thing comes down. And there's that fight. It's all from the trailer. He just runs through it. He jumps on top of it and pulls the power out, basically. It's a little bug that runs the thing. But he literally just pulls his battery out and like, all right, that thing's done. Crush that. Done. Next.
Yep.
It was pretty funny to watch though. But and then we were kind of cutting back and forth between. So now Chloe's she's in the dreamland with the dude. There's the weakest link in the chain is the guy from the beginning, the little girl shapeshifter guy. So she's in his mind. So if she can kill him inside his dream, because remember, if you die in a dream, you die in real life. The chanting and the spell will stop, and that will kind of break things up here. She won't be able to have all of her power, or the plague tree won't be good. I don't know.
Something
Anyways,
like that,
she fights in the dream, throws it down the pit. His neck snaps. His neck snaps in real life. Boom.
Yeah,
we're back. We're back, right?
Yep.
And then and Calder's now hunting for the queen. He's like, she did it, cool. And then he just cuts to like the future New York City, overgrown, like it's like Last of Us kind of situation, right? So shot from the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. This is when I definitely fell asleep.
At the end, there's like 10 minutes left of this movie.
Yes. Because I think I came back when the building collapses. Did we already talk about that one?
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that's it. We're done there. So now it's just them fighting and a lot of sword twirling, and we're kind of going back and forth. And they cut down to the caves again, and it's just a good old fashioned fantasy fight. He drops the glow stick.
I was gonna say, when did they do the try doing that with an iPad bit?
That's the very end.
That's the very end.
Yeah, when he squashes a bug at the very end. All right, then I'm going to cruise through this then. So
you just cruise through it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Wake me up when we get to we can get to that part.
It's like literally like the second to last line of the movie.
Perfect.
So they fight, right? And then this is when he's about to kill the queen again, right? He's got her. He's got the flaming sword. We're good to go, right? He's got his glow sticks showing him whatever. And then here's where the twist happens, where Dolan 37 shows up with Chloe at gunpoint.
Oh, okay. No, I'm here. Yeah, I wake up for this part.
Okay. And then he's like, release my queen.
I thought we did that.
And then that's when he's like, oh, the witches are parents. Yeah. Chanting begins again. Queen unleashes bees across the city. All hell is about to break loose. We cut to New York City. Dolan's watching from his apartment. He's feeling a little bit better, but and that's when he says, look at you. Look at you.
Look at you, you ugly bitch of a morning.
You bitch of a morning.
Like, what? Classic. What a line.
All right, so we're back in the cave. Dolan 37, he's like hoping to get a reward for like one, shooting Calder and keeping things going here for the queen. Queen's like, nah, bro, you didn't get any magic, so you're kind of useless.
Yeah. He's like, I don't have magic. You can grant me the gift of magic, right? And she's like, dead.
Yeah, dead. No, dead. Next.
Yeah. It was so like anticlimactic. I was so mad when I was like, wait, that's how they're gonna
tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Calder's still alive. We have flashed his wife and his daughter, and his wife and daughter are like, you gotta get up, you gotta save them.
You must get up, Papa, Father.
Find that strength, Father.
Daddy.
But you remember those weather runes he got from the plane in the beginning of the movie in Abu Dhabi Air?
Do I ever?
Yeah, he rolls those out of his hands and they activate because he drops them in some water, and we got a full-on storm going on. We got a full-on climate change happening in the caves.
You know how you fight climate change? With a flaming sword.
That's right. That's right. That is right.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Flaming sword always does it. And this is pretty epic. He picks up his sword slow-mo. We're doing this. It's go time, right? He yells some Dungeons and Dragons dorkery line and just tosses the sword at the queen, hits her in the chest, and she's like, I'm dead again. Dead. Feels like a Pirates of the Caribbean like movie title, like dead twice yet again. Pirates of the Caribbean.
And Calder's always running around being like, by iron and fire, and you're like, well, stop. Why are you doing catchphrases now?
Yeah, like shut up.
The movie's over, dude.
So when he kills her, but the thing is, he doesn't actually kill her though. So this is what it doesn't make any more sense, right? Because she's not actually dead. So all the bees are like a hive mind. So they all just, there's wasps, whatever, they all fall. And this is where we get the line where like the one sneaks into the house and Michael Caine slaps it with a book. He's like,
try doing that with an iPad.
Try doing that with an iPad. It's like, okay. And then we just get it. Chloe's alive, right? She runs over to Calder, and he's like, he breathes. He's still alive. He still has regen level 11. So and that's when he figures, I got to kill the heart. So I'm going to kill the heart. And then she's like, don't do it because you owe me $50,000. I got to get paid. Girls got to get paid,
Yeah. There are things worse than her waiting for a world without her. And you're like, what?
She's like, we need you. I need you,
Yeah.
And I had visions and seeing like this is so much exposition just to set up sequels. And she's like, I saw when I was in the dreamland, I saw this other darkness that's just even more powerful, and we need you to protect us.
And he's like, oh man, 800 years I've been on this world. I'm so fucking tired.
I'm so tired of my poly life. Axe and cross, can't trust him. You can trust me. Plus you owe me $50,000.
Always hunting that ass.
The poly tagline, always hunting. All right, then we got to wrap up. Church graveyard. We're hanging with Dolan 37 here. Michael Caine, and he's like, Dolan's like, yo, Axon Cross can be pretty upset about the heart thing. He's like, I don't work for them. I work for myself. Like, okay. What happens next? And he's like, I don't know. Michael Caine's like, oh, it's living.
I thought the world was always predictable. I don't know what happens next this time. Like, you know what we mortals call that? Living. And then they like Tokyo Drift home for some reason.
Yes.
I was like, what's happening right now?
Fast and Furious. It's so, and he's like, all right, anyway, so Michael Caine's like, yeah, Alfred, at your service. I'm here for whatever, for as long as you need to do this thing, right? And then Chloe's waiting for him by this fancy car, and life is good. He's smiling, everything's good. And the last line of the movie is, okay. And then they literally get into a CGI, like, fancy car, and they're like, Tokyo drifting around New York City streets. Like, why put that in there?
I don't know.
Why have that?
Yep. All to Painted Black.
Yeah. A terrible, terrible cover of Painted Black, which, what?
Awesome. Oh my God. What a movie. What a stupid movie.
Stupid movie. Are we ameliorating?
I really want there to be a sequel now. Yeah.
I do too. I kind of do too. All right, let's ameliorate this thing.
I mean, apologies to all our poly listeners.
Yeah, first and foremost.
This episode. I mean, we can't fix that.
Hey, you do you. You know,
we've done what we've done.
Ever tell you there was a poly meetup around my neighborhood, and it was a garlic bread meetup for poly couples. Yeah.
Is it like everyone just bring your own garlic bread?
Yeah, that was it. Huh. I kind of wanted to show up and just grab the
kind of cool.
I just wanted to grab the garlic bread.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I love garlic bread. Yeah. How do we fix this movie? I think avoid some of the lore. Like, you're not going to get the sequel you wanted. Like, no one cares about any of this. Just make an action movie with good action scenes.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. The time is fine, 1 hour and 37, but man, it's a slow cooker though. Woof.
It really is. It's like they just drag everything out.
Everything gets dragged out. And like, this is brutality.
Make Elijah Wood's death interesting.
Yeah, have a little more impact to it.
Yeah.
I don't know, right?
Because he betrays him in 1 second and then is like, grant me the magic, and she's like, nope. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, make him actually the villain if he's supposed to be kind of the villain other than the Queen Witch.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Yeah. Or if you have to give us all this exposition, give us a little more about the Queen Witch. How did she become the Queen Witch? Like, now I'm interested.
Well, save that for sequels and prequels. But I mean, I think you just don't give any of that stuff. Just cut it all that out.
Yeah.
I like the idea of the buddy cop investigation fantasy stuff, but I think really lean into that, make that better. Like, it wasn't good, you know?
Agreed. Yeah.
Because you want to build up the relationship between the two of them, so that makes his turn, right? Elijah Wood's turn at the end there, make that hurt a little bit more. I didn't feel like I cared. I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, he can die. Yeah. But make them buddy, you know, make them more buddies, and then have him die, and then it has a little more impact. Like, oh, you turned on me. I thought we were brothers, you know?
I thought we were family.
Yeah. Thought we were family. Yeah. That's what I think.
I like what they do with the practical effects. Maybe more of that even. Some of the CGI did look kind of silly. So if you can't do good CGI, don't do it at all.
Yeah. Just get rid of it. Is the twist even needed? Is that Dolan 37 that twist even necessary? What if you just cut that entirely? You have
cut Elijah Wood out of the movie.
Yeah, and you have your no, but you make Rose Leslie, make her the buddy, make it the buddy cop thing with in the buddy movie with Vin Diesel and her, and make that the focus. So then you can have them have this conflict, like, oh, she's a witch. There's a little tension there, a little maybe B story love going on there, you know?
Sure.
And you can build that up, right? And then just have them we're trying to solve this crime of my buddy getting cursed. Cut out the whole twist thing. It was so stupid. It was so dumb.
Yeah.
You don't even need it, right?
No, it didn't make anything better.
No. I was like, oh, really?
Oh.
Kind of saw he was going to be, I don't know.
Such high stakes.
Yeah.
He's like, my parents were the witches. And you're like,
no one cares. No one cares. Witches are bad. We don't care. There's no sympathy for you. Here.
We hate witches.
Yeah. And the church.
That's right.
I think that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we nailed it.
I think we did too. I think we should end this D&D campaign.
Ah,
See what I did there?
very good, very good.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for listening. Back next week with a new movie and a trailer trash. In the meantime, follow us on Instagram at It's This Meets That. Subscribe to us wherever you listen to podcasts. Set us all to download, and if you like the show, tell a friend through magic, whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna say, or tell Elijah Wood. I know he's reading the comments on
He's
Apple
big time.
Podcasts.
He's a big
all
time
the time.
He's a comment boy, big time.
Yep, totally. So you can leave him one on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, on our podcast specifically, because we know he's a fan of that. Or if you're feeling old fashioned, send us an email. We'll read it in trailer trash like we always do, or AI if we don't hear from you. So, is that a threat or a promise? You can fix it.
That's for your mind to figure out.
That's right. Or you want 350 something, 60 something episodes of me and Russ talking? You're in luck.
Guess what? Let's
go to the website. We've got all those things. We've got merch, t-shirts, tapestries, mugs and stuff, various things, baby onesies.
Ooh.
Right? Dress your baby up in ITMT gear.
That's right.
No information about Russ's book hosts, but you can find that wherever you buy books, and you should buy books.
Because they're good. Yeah, specifically. I prefer that.
But just go to itsthismeetsthat.com and you'll figure it out. You're smart.